All right, so I am back. It has been 2 weeks, 2 weeks since I've made a video and since I really have been locked in with trading, just because it's been a lot going on. As far as I had blew those accounts, the last time I traded was on. Let's take a look. All right, so if we take a look at my trading journal, you see the last time that I traded was on the 18th. And then I made some videos and I posted videos about these two losses right here. These two losses right after getting that payout on that 15th, 16th weekend, on that 18th weekend, I ended up blowing my funded account on these two trades right here. And these were in different sessions, but the reason I blew them, and as I went back and I looked and analyzed some things, it is because of my risk. So it wasn't about my strategy. The strategy was still there. It's all about probability, and probability states that yes, I will win this. Let's look and see. 84% of the time. So my strategy says I'm gonna win probability wise 84% of the time. So the other 16% is gonna be losers, and this is just statistically long term part of the losing streak that I would have. And so that really kind of messed with me, especially right after getting those payouts. It was almost like, dang, I need to make it again. I need to make it again. But as I told you guys, it's all about being patient, being consistent, and disciplined. And so there's a lot that plays into that emotionally, mentally. And just wanting to achieve and get another payout, but you have to stick to the strategic plan. Just stick to the plan that's at hand. And when you stick into that plan, then you understand, okay, yes, I might get a couple losers, but if I stick to the plan, manage my risk correctly, and then just stick to it. These two trades right here, if I would have managed my risk correctly, I would have got it back on this trade, made profit on this trade, and been looking probably all halfway there to another payout on this trade. And so it's just all about that. It's a learning process, and that's why I'm making this journal making this YouTube so you guys can see it firsthand first. And so it's a learning process, and honestly, it's something that you just have to embrace and learn as you go. And yeah, so the biggest thing with me is risk management right now. I tried to trade a little bit this week, but lost power because of the snow and just had things going on personally that I couldn't really put my time into focusing on trading, because when your mind's not clear, then your trading's not gonna be clear, then you're gonna act impulsively, then you're not gonna think about your you're not even gonna think about your trading strategy or your plan, or not trading these hours, or I don't care if the market's rolling, I'm trying to get in. And so those things play a key factor as well. So now this upcoming week is going to be a real week of me really trying to get back into the groove of things and trading, and being consistent and disciplined to the plan. Market has been on a rally, so but as you can see, I have these two trades that I took this week. I was just testing out the market after losing those accounts. I ended up getting two or three more accounts and blowing it because of, once again, my risk management. Um, when I say that, the market, if you look here, just has been on a up. Has just been, look at this. This is something that you just do not see. Like, do you not see that? This is the 18th, and this is where we're at now. If we count how many pips, that's 1,000 pips. 1,000 pips. So these ranges that you see here, we usually on a daily we usually only get about 100 to 250 or 300 pips on a running day. But if you take a look, let's go on the 15, you will see that these moves right here are 100 pips, are 250 pips. Look at this. That's 100. These ranges are ridiculous. And so I was still focused on using the same lot size, using this, and not understanding, okay, maybe I just need to do one MGC instead of doing 15 MGC, because the risk to it is just is enormous. So when I was sticking to my same MGC just off of muscle memory, um, the candle will pull back, create the lower wick, and I blown the account for the day. So those are the little things that you really have to pay attention to, especially understanding the market conditions and where we are in the market, and understanding, hey, these are things that we have to look out at. These are things we need to focus on and taking in consideration. So, yeah, man. So the last week, I just wanted to come in and kind of make a video about where the market it traveled from 4,500 all the way up to 5,600, and so that is a lot. That's over 1,000 pips, and we're we're right back down at 4,900. And so it really popped and dropped. It's been on a rip, and it's just been very chaotic, if I would say so. But that's gold. We are in economical uncertainty, so gold is gonna do something similar to this, and it's high volume. It reminds me of the time when I first got into stocks and trading, and I bought Tesla back in 2018, and it went from $200 all the way to 2,200. Then a stock split back to 2,000, back down. Yeah, so this is similar to what I remember when gold. It's just now that I'm trying to day trade it instead of holding it long term. But there's been a lot of opportunities now that I understand how I would handle my risk and where I need my risk to be. We're gonna go in and just stick to the trading plan, stick to the breakout, stick to the onions, and stick to the celeries, because it's giving the opportunities. You just have to find those opportunities. Like right here was a great example of a breakout retest and broke down, filled that wick. You got your money for the day if you did two GCs. So I mean two MGCs. So it's just all about finding that. But yeah, so going forward, we see. Look at this. This is 78. That's not too bad. Yeah, I think. Hold on, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 700. No, that's 700 pips. I'm tripping. That's 700 pips. Yeah. So, but yeah, man. So, yeah, these things have been going 500 pips. Yeah, these things, the markets just have been crazy, so we just have to account for that. But other than that, man, we're gonna be back at it, looking to get a payout in February or early March. So I have five accounts right now. These accounts are at 49,700 or 49,600. And this account is at 5,000. And then I also will have one with Top One that I'm gonna be trading London sessions. So my sessions that I kind of want to focus on, because I do work and I do have a 9 to 5, and it doesn't have give me time to really just focus on looking into the market. But I want to trade Asian and London session, and so I will be dedicating that one Top One account to London specifically only. So yeah, so this is it. This is what I'm looking forward to. Just want to give you guys a kind of a update on this Friday and see where we're at, and let you guys know. I'll be doing my 2 week evaluation tomorrow, even though I didn't trade as much as I feel like I should have. But I will stay consistent in doing that, holding myself accountable, and then give you guys a top-down analysis for the week, and we'll go from there. But yeah, so I'll try to start doing live soon, especially in London. And then yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for the next week. We're gonna go past these accounts and be funded. So I expect it to be funded with 5 funded accounts, and you guys do the math when I get that payout. So it's all about being consistent. We're due for a run, and yeah, that's where we're at, man. So all about being consistent, disciplined, and staying true to the plan, man. And We'll get there.